At 95, Clint Eastwood has reached a stage in life where reflection replaces restraint. And honesty matters more than diplomacy. Known for his quiet intensity and minimal public commentary, Eastwood has rarely spoken openly about his peers. That's why his recent candid remarks about Rob Reiner have surprised many, offering a revealing glimpse into a long-standing professional relationship shaped by respect, disagreement, and sharply different worldviews. Clint Eastwood and Rob Reiner represent two very different eras and philosophies in Hollywood. Eastwood built his legacy on stoicism, discipline, and a belief in letting the work speak louder than words. Reiner, on the other hand, became known not only as a successful filmmaker, but also as a vocal public figure, unafraid to mix art with strong opinions. Eastwood has now acknowledged that while their paths often crossed in the same industry, they were never truly aligned in how they saw filmmaking or the role of artists in society. What Eastwood finally tells the truth about is not rooted in personal animosity, but in creative distance. He has admitted that he admired Reiner's talent and his ability to connect with audiences, particularly through emotionally driven stories. At the same time, Eastwood has been honest about feeling that Hollywood, over time, became more interested in messaging than storytelling, without naming conflicts directly. His comments suggest that Reiner symbolized a shift in the industry that Eastwood never fully embraced. Eastwood has explained that he always believed films should invite audiences to think, not tell them what to think. In his view, subtlety mattered more than statements, and characters should exist without moral lectures attached. His reflections imply that this philosophical divide made true collaboration or closeness unlikely, while Reiner's approach resonated with many. It stood in contrast to Eastwood's belief in restraint and ambiguity. At 95, Eastwood speaks without bitterness. There is no sense of rivalry in his words, only clarity. He has acknowledged that Rob Reiner played an important role in shaping modern Hollywood and that his success was earned. But Eastwood has also made it clear that he chose a different path deliberately, staying away from the noise and focusing on longevity rather than approval. In doing so, he suggests that Hollywood's evolution left little room for artists like himself, who preferred silence over spectacle. What makes Eastwood's honesty striking is its timing. Nearing a century of life, he has nothing left to prove and nothing to protect. His truth about Rob Reiner is ultimately a reflection on Hollywood itself, how it changed, how lines were drawn, and how artists either adapted or stood firm. Eastwood chose to stand firm, even if it meant being misunderstood at times.